Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, this lad, Pau Cubarsí, is another defender schooled in the art of total football. I mean, the strength is part of the package for any centre-back, but what marks him out is his excellent reading of the game, his confidence to go and get on the ball and link up with people further up the pitch. This guy's outstanding.
Okay, interesting. And it's Gusto. And here's Olise. Can he deliver? Olise. Shot a goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Llorente tries to clear. Baina. Llorente. Yamal, gently done. Played into space out wide. That's tidy. Baina, and that's aimed into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rabiot. Cherki. Olise. Mbappe played out to the left flank. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Howson looks to the other side. It's a pretty loose pass. Ronaldo. Pedri. Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. Grimaldo. Pedri. Grimaldo. Pedri. Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. And here's Oyarzabal. Oh, red, nice interception. Mignon sends that a long way. And it's Baina. Out to the right. Llorente played with finesse. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Rodri. Grimaldo. And here's Ferran Torres. Now the cross. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Gusto with the clearance. Baina. Here it is, crossed in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Upamecano. Hernandez. Ambitious ball here. That looks a cracking ball. He's in a great position. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ferran Torres chasing after it. Oyarzabal! A real chance and a real let-off.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Moved on forwards. Mbappe. Cherki. Mbappe. Camavinga shifted upfield. Cherki. Spread out to the left. Llorente. Bina. Howson. Bina. Llorente carries the ball down the right. Showing good feet. And it's Bina. Bina. Pedri. Rodri. Olise proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oyarzabal!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Cherki. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Al-Kubasi gets it away. Mbappe knocks it out wide. Hernandez, and he shoots! Goal, France! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Mbappe really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
So, a breakthrough already. Pedri. France making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
Yamal. And it's Llorente. And here's Yamal. Hernandez attempts a clearance. Bina. And here's Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal. Shapes to shoot! Deflected behind for a corner kick. Climbs up big! He will be livid with himself. Upamecano, aim forwards. Camavinga. France out in front with an early advantage. Grimaldo.
Well, I'm starting to see much more movement off the ball now, Peter, which is obviously a big plus.
And surely more options then for the man on the ball.
Well, you would think so, and I think also we're going to see them just wear their opposition down and force mistakes. They can be quite relentless.
Strong running down that left flank. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Camavinga. Yamal. Rabiot forwards and with intent. And that could set him on his way. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Camavinga. And it's Hernandez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's the chance to counter. Yamal. Llorente. Too much distance on that. Gusto. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Olise. Gusto. Olise providing an outlet on that flank. Very nicely done. A chance to play it in. That is lovely. Olise's cross. Ferran Torres. Now it's Oyarzabal. And there's green grass ahead of him. Rabiot. Hernandez. Konate. Cherki. Mbappe. Oh, it's Dembele. Out to the left it goes. Camavinga. Hernandez looking to run onto it. Oh, what a try! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Pedri, and he goes cross-field. Now it's Dembele. He's got away. Dembele proves just a little bit too strong. That's a throw. Cherki. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Cleared away. Real chance! Ronaldo. Pedri. And it's played forward. And he's managed to get free. Ferran Torres with the delivery. Hernandez with the clearance. Oh, they could be caught out here. Tries to get it clear. Could move up a gear here. Mbappe. Oh, this is a terrific run. Cherki. And here's Olise. Olise! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Olise clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Olise. Camavinga. He's in! Short, great chance! And it's there! And they are cruising away. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Konate. France have hit a quick-fire double here. That's really well manoeuvred. Hernandez picks it up out wide. Thinks one through. Nice control. And it's hoisted clear. And they've got a throw. Olise hangs one in. Pedri shifted upfield. Bina. Howson. Llorente moved on forwards. It's run loose here. And it's Pedri. Played it again. Cleared away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Ferran Torres. Back into the middle. Yamal. And that has been clubbed away. Llorente. And he's got his cross in. And he's there to clear it. Cherki. Camavinga. Rabiot. Played out to the right. Oyarzabal. Cherki. Camavinga. Rabiot. Camavinga. Howson. Pedri. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Howson. Howson forwards and with intent. Oyarzabal. a foul. Which side of the line is that? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Weiner, chance to shoot! Ferran Torres. Grimaldo. Grimaldo, gently done. Oyarzábal. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Ferran Torres. Now it's Oya. There's the shot! And that is a save of real quality. Not easy by any means.
Spain certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And it's Grimaldo. Oh, nice touch. Ferran Torres. Oh, that's neat. Looks across and plays it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Pedri. And that is great goalkeeping.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Chance for a shot! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Spain are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Hernandez. Ferran Torres. And it's played forward, calmly anticipates. Rabiot. Camavinga, aim forwards. Hernandez, now here's the delivery. Weiner. Yamal. Weiner. Weiner, gently done. And that has been cleared. That looks a good ball through. Great defending, strong and determined. Howson. Yamal. Llorente. Weiner. Llorente. Weiner. Yamal. And here's Llorente. Now it's Yamal. Llorente. Weiner. And here's Yamal. And here's Llorente. And here's Weiner. Pedri. And here's Oyarzábal. Oyarzábal! Mignon trying to keep this in. Gets it away.
Oyarzábal really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That looks a good cross. it's been taken short. Aimed in towards the centre. Tries to get it clear. And it's Gusto. And here's Rabiot. Hernandez crosses. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, good ball. Mbappe. Played into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Time to deliver. Camavinga. Spread out to the left. Camavinga, who's set out one goal so far. And he thumps it clear. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Hernandez looking to add to his goal. Cherki. Mbappe. Camavinga. Yamal. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he cuts out the supply. Upamecano. Rabiot. Rabiot chooses to go cross-field. Llorente. Yamal. Baina. Hernandez. Rabiot. Cherki. Olise. Moved on forwards. Camavinga is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Yamal. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Yamal. Llorente. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, what a ball! Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He's having a go. And another try! Riafabal concedes a free kick for that. Cherki. Camavinga. That's really well manoeuvred. Olise caresses it through. And it's Dembele. Proves too strong. Yamal. Upamecano. Rabiot. Camavinga. Cherki. Biner. Howson. Biner. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Kamavinga. That has been cut short. Biner forwards and with intent. Dembele, he's gone away. That's a clever-looking ball. Now it's Olise. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Olise goes short. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Mbappe wins the duel this time. Chucky! Pedri. Mikel Oyarzabal. Yamal. Llorente. And here's Yamal. Biner. Llorente. Lovely ball and a rip. Ferran Torres! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
France very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Biner. And here's Llorente. Played in deep. And he's there to clear it. Olise absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Dembele, Konate, Kamavinga, Rabiot, Upamecano, Hernandez, Upamecano, Konate, Rabiot, Gusto, Olise. He's going to be disappointed with that. Pedri. Played towards the other side. Yamal. Howson. Howson shifted upfield. Konate. Cherki. And it's played forward. Gusto. Olise. That's a cute ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Kubasi. Pau Kubasi played over towards the opposite flank. Llorente. Howson. Rodri. And it's Llorente. Oh, such a clever touch. And that's a good ball. Pedri! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
And they can counter here. Biner. Yamal. That's really well cleared. Ronaldo have it back, And can go again. Rodri. Bina. Way off the ball! He's kept it out just.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Pedri. Grimaldo looks to the other side. Upamecano cuts it out. Aim forwards. Yamal. Bina. Llorente. Bina. Grimaldo. Bina. Yamal played out towards the right wing. Rodri. Pedri. Rodri. Pedri. Has a shot! And that has been cleared. Now it's Pedri. And it's Bina. Bina, oh, good spread. Llorente opts to play it back. That's good play. Rodri. Bina. So who's he picking out? Yamal. Olise. Gusto. Konate. Upamecano. Konate. Rabiot. Upamecano. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Konate. Camavinga. Konate. Cherki. Camavinga. Now it's Olise. Mbappe. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Looking for a decent ball in. Mbappe takes a shot! And the keeper has done it off. Top stop.
Oh, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
Spain look as though they're gearing themselves up for something pretty physical here.
Yeah, I think it's one of those situations where you've got to brace yourself for what's coming. They don't want to get bullied, so I think they need to show their opponents that they're going to stand up to everything that's thrown at them.
And here's Dembele. Llorente cuts out the pass. Grimaldo. Pedri, and he goes cross-field. Llorente. Bina. Howson. Moved on forwards. Gusto making good progress on the right-hand side. Gusto, gently done. That's really well manoeuvred. Hernandez gets across to intercept that. Gusto. Rabiot. Konate. Rabiot. Oh, it's come loose. Oyarzabal. And he's picked out the run. Ferran Torres. Cleared away. Mbappe shifted upfield. Rodri. Pedri. Rodri. And it's lofted through here. Oyarzabal has given away a free kick. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Great defending, strong and determined. Spain have reclaimed it. Yamal. Llorente. Can he latch on to this? It's a mighty effort! It's a loose ball. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Just needed better contact. Llorente, played out wide. Llorente with the cross. Hangs in a cross. Well, that's a ball to nobody in particular. Gusto. Camavinga. Upamecano. Hernandez. Good play on the left-hand side here. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Yamal. And it's Baina. Now it's Baina. Lovely feet. Played out to the right. And here's Baina. And here's Baina. Crossed into the middle. Rodri, forwards and with intent. Olise. Ferran Torres. Baina. Llorente is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Hernandez. And it's Pedri. Now, can he find a finish? Danger averted for now. Grimaldo. And here's Pedri. Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind. Camavinga. Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. Camavinga. Cherki. That's a little off target. Pedri. And the counter is on. Yamal. Looking here to chip it through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Konate. Camavinga. Now it's Olise. Rabiot. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Ferran Torres. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. Hernandez gets into some space. Up he goes! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Llorente. Yamal. Baina. Llorente. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Konate. Rabiot. Camavinga. Hernandez. Upamecano. Cherki. So what can they make of this? Rabiot. Konate. Cherki. Upamecano. Konate. Referee's given a throw. Over to the left. Ferran Torres. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Spain really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
And it's Llorente. Llorente drives forward on the overlap. Cherki. Konate, gently done. Spain have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Ferran Torres. He is just caressing the ball. Pedri. And here's Ferran Torres. He's in a good position here. That's a foul. It could be a penalty. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Carlos Soler! Tries to get it clear. And it's Llorente. And here's Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. Oh, shooting chance! Big chance! Upamecano, Camavinga, Rabiot. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Cherki. That's really well manoeuvred. Dembele looking to get on the end of this. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's pulled him up for that challenge. Oh, what a climb! Right on cue, but snuffed his line. He's found a way through. Ferran Torres. Hit into the middle. Mbappe. And we'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Carlos Soler. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's gone back to the keeper. And back to the keeper they go. Carlos Soler. Howson. Moved on forwards. Llorente. Llorente. Rodri. Pedri. Couple of changes then in quick succession. Mbappe. Hernandez. Rabiot. Gusto. Konate. Up towards the front line. Al-Kubasi. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Pedri shifted upfield. And it's Grimaldo. Oh, sweet feet. And he's heaved it away. Tries a deft little... climbs up big! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Camavinga. Hernandez. Aim forwards. He's shifting through the gears here. It's Dembele! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
But there's going to be another change here.
You know, he can't really have any complaints of being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
Llorente, played towards the other side. Dani Olmo. France are almost home and dry now. Carlos Soler. Llorente. Carlos Soler. Rodri. That's a nicely weighted pass. The less said about that pass, the better. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo. Oh, that's nice. Dani Olmo. It's a mighty effort! Keeper's got his work done.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Upamecano getting this one clear. Hernandez. Camavinga. Hernandez. Upamecano. Konate. Upamecano. Konate. Gusto. Konate. Gusto. And it's played forward. Pass has gone astray. Olise. Gusto. Konate. Camavinga. Rabiot. Cherki. And the finish! No, not quite.
Spain have obviously gone down this shooting route in the hope of exposing a flaw or two. I think the best thing they can do is just move to plan B.
Nice physical challenge. Dani Olmo. Yamal. Yamal! Really well taken goal. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. So what's your view on that goal then?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Gusto. Cherki. Olise. That's really well manoeuvred. Raya gets rid without sophistication. Mbappe. And here's Dembele. That has been knocked clear. Plenty waiting in the middle. In again. Grimaldo clears it away. Pedri. Grimaldo. Grimaldo forwards and with intent. Camavinga. Ooh, delicate chip through. Howson. Llorente. Now, where's he looking? Llorente chooses to go cross-field. And it's Grimaldo. Grimaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Grimaldo looks to the other side. It's a throw-in. Carlos Soler. Konate. Rabiot. Konate. Aim forwards. Gusto. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Neither side really getting hold of the ball. And here's Dembele. Now who's going to be first to this? He's having a shot! Al Kubasi shifted upfield. Yamal. Oh, they can break here. He is through here. Pedri. The cross comes in. And that's out of reach. Cherki. Decent progress down the left. Hernandez with the delivery. Raya claims it, safe hands. Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Llorente. Hernandez gets it away. And it's Pedri. Shot, surely! Denied by an instinctive save.
Pedri is offering a right smile there.
Can he spark a count? Tries a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, to be honest, he shouldn't have spilled that in the first place, but he recovered it really quickly, so no harm done.
And that was very necessary. Done delicately. And there goes the final whistle. France can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Undoubtedly gave us the perfect example of how you start a game of football.
So that's got things underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, in these days of inverted wingers, Ferran Torres may be a bit of an oddity, Peter, but a very valuable one in that he gives you a lot more options. He's at his most comfortable going forward, but he does come in using his strength in one-on-ones, and that change of direction he can deliver too.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Well timed, excellent interception.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Upamecano, and he goes cross-field. Mikel Oyarzabal. Pedri. Oyarzabal. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Upamecano. Played towards the other side. And it's Pedri. Out towards the flank. And that has been clubbed away. Al-Kubasi shifted upfield. Ferran Torres. Grimaldo. That's a good run down the left. That is good strength. Gusto does really well to win the ball there. And that was very necessary. Grimaldo. Pedri. Grimaldo. Pedri. Ferran Torres, now the ball in. Gusto. Oh, that's a nice ball. Grimaldo cuts out the pass. Ferran Torres. And here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal knocks it out wide. Oh, nice touch. It'll be a throw-in. Cleared away. Camavinga. Mbappe, aim forwards. Baina. And it's Baina. And he's on the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.